everybody, it's your girl Sofia here on Sofia's Football Talk. To do a little bit of a different type of stream, we will be discussing the best Premier League starting 11 of the season so far. And I invited some special guests who's been on the channel before. We have Liverpool fan Arnie. How are you, mate? Are you good?
Yeah, let's start to the new year. Got getting there.
Yes.
Good. It's
And
been
great.
before
Okay,
so
good.
great.
And then we have Man City fan Abdallah, aka Coutinho. How are you, mate? You good?
I'm good, thanks. Hope you are. Yeah. Quintuple champion. Something your club couldn't do back in 1999.
Okay. No need for that. It's not about me now. But Hey, Happy New Year, though, to both of you guys. Hope
No
that
worries,
you
you too.
had a
Hope you
lovely
watch.
holiday. Yes. And big up everybody that's here so far. Make sure that you, of course, before we fully get into the stream, like the video, because seriously, the likes do help to get the video out there for more people to see. And also subscribe. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers, new year, new goals that needs to be set. So help us sister out. And feel free as well to join the SFT membership. Just another way to support the community and to help the community to grow. Link is in the description box and in the chat. Big up to Ming and big up to Yuvraj here. Okay. You know what, Yuvraj? I'm going to save this. So I'll read that at the end, your full team of the season. Big up, though. Big up to Llewellyn. Yes, subscribe. Hey, I echo that. Thank you, Llewellyn. Hope you're doing well. But yes, so I do have where is it? There we go. There we go. So we're going to go straight into it, literally. We have, obviously, we're doing basically a 4-3-3.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll start off with the goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody?
Spurs goalkeeper.
To go?
I'm not without the bias. It's got to be Becker.
Wait. Abdullah, say that one more time.
The Spurs goalkeeper.
Vicario,
yeah.
That is a shout. I like him.
He's been great.
I know that you want to back your guy, right?
No, I don't like Spurs. I'm just saying, I'm being unbiased. It's Vicario.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, I'm thinking with Arnie, you probably would more likely say Alisson, right? Which is also a great shout. I'm not going to dispute that.
Without the bias. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be putting on a false hope of a title race. So I'm just saying, without Becker, we're nowhere. He's been immense in almost every game that he's played in. Our defense could have leaked in so many more goals without him. Yeah. Vicario is a great shot. Definitely second dibs for me. And Emmy as well, Martinez. So those will be my top three. But putting the bias aside, I'll still go Becker. And it will be proven when we come to the rest of the team. So yeah, here we go.
I don't mind.
My guy.
I don't mind. You decide. I have no issue. But I'm just being based on his first season and he's hit the ground running. So
yeah, because I rate both of them. I think both of them have been very, very good. But it's like what you were saying, Abdullah. He's been very good. This is his first season so far. And like what you mentioned as well, Arnie, for your reason to maybe pick Alisson. Vicario has done the same, with also been definitely several games where he has kept Spurs still, giving them points and whatnot, and being very important with some great saves at the end here and there. I think I have to go with Vicario. But Alisson, 100% great shout. But if I'm going to be very honest here, I got to pick Vicario. And people might be like, oh, you're being biased. You don't like Liverpool. I don't. But I will be still, there's other spots for Liverpool. Okay? We put Vicario in. There we go.
Martinez had a good shout, but these two have been insane.
He's a good shout as well.
Yeah, I
think it's either or.
Yeah, I don't mind. As long as it's one of them three. Any outsiders, yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed.
That's it. Me and continue on the same vibe on this one.
Hey.
Anyone but
Yes,
them
yes,
two.
yes, yes. Ewer says here, Allison is key for
Yeah.
our reason
Yes.
to be in the title race. I hear that. That's fair.
What about a title race? We're not in a title race, but
I
I'll
mean,
leave that one. Nah.
you are, but you know,
No, we're not.
I don't
No.
believe you'll get there, but you are. That's what the
It's
street
not-
says.
In
you know.
inferiority complex. That's what Liverpool and their fans have been. If it wasn't for an inferiority complex, they won't be where they are today. They won't be, because that's the epitome of what they have with Klopp. I'm not even being biased. It's just they live off that. They live off being inferior to, let's say, us or whoever's leading the title race.
I hear that.
What was that? Sorry.
There. Oh, you back?
Yeah.
I said
What did he?
I said with Klopp and Liverpool as a whole, especially under
Yeah.
Klopp, for you to be where you are, I don't think you can. If you were labelled favourites, I don't think your club and your players and your manager can handle it. I think the players can only live off being inferior to, let's say, us or whoever's leading the title or whoever's in the title race with them. Like, it's not just hate; it's just from they never like to be labelled favourites.
Oh, you think it's that?
Yeah, in inferiority complex.
Our fan base is so annoying though, because I'm not hearing the end of it. I'm the one saying, I'm one of the few saying, nah, I'm not having any of that.
I'll give you an example. Sorry to go off on a tangent, Sophia, but
it's okay.
For example, how can you be underdogs where a couple of years ago you said they? I'm not saying you. Sorry, I forgot your name.
No.
Arnie. Sorry, I can't because I'm on my phone. I can't really see your name properly.
No worries.
Arnie. It's when we won the title races back and forth. Well, 21, 22, and 2019, and all the other years. You know the dates, the years.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
all I heard shouts was Robertson the best left back, Trent the best right back, Mohamed Salah the best right winger, the best left winger, Mane. But yet you are underdogs. That doesn't make sense. You can be labelled favourites, but you can't be underdogs and have the best players in each position. That's why I don't mind you. I want a bit of. You can't have a bit of both. You have to be one side. It has to be a bit of consistency. That's why I don't think they. That's why when I say Liverpool have an inferiority complex, especially under Jurgen Klopp, that's where it comes in my opinion.
I hear it. That's a fair shout.
Yeah, sorry to go off on a tangent.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It'll come up again at some point.
Hey, 100%. No, I think that's definitely a fair point from you, Abdullah. And I think, there's definitely some Liverpool fans that do be doing that. Like, okay, no, we're underdogs. It's like, but aren't we though?
I think the same can be said as last season with Arsenal. I saw that with the Arsenal fans as well. So it's
remember. So when I said to Sad, I said, you lot weren't even in any. They had nothing to bottle. We just knew City was going to win. That's the thing. They're just farming this league. Someone needs to save it. If it's us, that's an achievement and a half.
At least I can respect Liverpool more than I can respect Arsenal. Arsenal had to bin off many competitions, but yet you guys went deep into every single competition year in, year out. You didn't really bin off, like maybe one or twice you binned off a competition, but most often you actually went deep into the competitions and took them seriously, especially the quadruple chasing season. So yeah.
That's why I think we'll finish above them easy.
That's why I will always respect Liverpool more than I'll respect Arsenal. I can never respect Arsenal. I can't, especially with their fans. I can never.
Hey,
yeah, I
hear it.
Even though United are in the mud, I respect them more than Arsenal fans. So,
thank you. We are indeed in the mud, and I don't see any United players getting into this side, so I'm out.
Yeah,
but,
okay. At least you're not being delusional like KG. At least.
No, I'm not being. We're not gonna. Come on, guys.
Okay,
I can be shameless, but I'm not gonna do that today.
I thought you probably include Donkey from Shrek, and you know who he is. Donkey from Shrek.
No, I'm not. No.
You know that reference
How-
because he does look like a
I
dog.
know exactly that reference. I can see it in my. I know what you mean, but he's not gonna get in here.
Yeah, fair enough.
No.
At least we got that out. At least we got that cleared out of the way.
Hey, we're straight now, for sure. Should
Fair
we move
enough.
on to the right back?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't mean to start like this. Oh, come on. Like, if not Trent, who else?
I'm
Tell
sorry.
me.
I'm not
Reece
I'm not
James?
advocating for that. For me, he's a
Walker?
midfielder playing at right back. A right back, the fundamentals is to defend. That guy cannot defend.
He
to
can.
save
He's
his
just
life.
not great
No
at
offense.
defending.
I'm
He can
not.
defend.
For me, I would push it. I would give a push at centre mid. I would, if you want to argue at centre mid, I won't disagree. Even though he hasn't played there this season, but I would because that's when he basically inverts. For me, as a right back, the fundamentals and the basics are for you to defend. If you can't do that, you can't classify yourself as a fullback / right back. I don't care about modern day football. The top class right backs. Shout out to Gary Neville, even though he's a rival and one of the most we hated him. For me, it has to be you have to defend. If you can't do that, you can't call yourself a right back.
Okay, that's a valid point actually. I'll take that one from you.
I feel like he's been better
just to put it out
defending
there.
the last few weeks, but like overall, it hasn't been the greatest. So I definitely hear what you're saying. Okay, so you're saying no, not Trent. Who will then be your option, Abdullah?
Honestly, I don't know because I'm not saying any of my right backs. Walker's been awful. Walker has been absolutely awful. So I'm not advocating for him. Don't worry. I don't know who else for because we've been playing what he's been playing right wing. Walker this season. If you've watched him, he's been deployed as a right winger. So because when we played a full centre back last season. That's what won us the treble. So for me, I don't know. You can give many shots to other right backs. I just definitely none of my right backs, and definitely none of Liverpool's. No offense, it's just I'm not hating. It's just for me.
Yeah.
Just shout me a solid defensive right back, and then I'll probably agree with you.
I still think he's fine. I mean, he can defend when need be. Must I put it out there? When need be. But
it needs be.
You're looking at overall game as well. Like all the chances he creates from that position. How many other players can do that as well?
Yeah, I understand
overall,
that,
right? Not just purely defense. You're looking at all game.
But the fullback,
and you're picking a team, especially of the season.
This is what I've said on many Liverpool fans and to many Liverpool fan channels. I've said that his career as Liverpool right back will be over once Klopp leaves. I'm not saying he's going to be sold. I think he'll be pushed into the midfield. I think he'll be pushed into the midfield permanently. He will not.
But that's a different convo as well.
Yeah, I understand that, but he will never play right. In my opinion, I will be very shocked if he ever plays right back ever again under another manager. Under Klopp, he'll play right back.
I want him moved to midfield. I'm the first one to admit I want him in midfield.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Just overall as a whole, overall game. That's where I'm coming from. If you look at it from a 360 point, like every angle, that's why I'm saying Trent in it. Yeah. Just my reasoning.
Fair enough.
No Ben White.
I mean, entitled to obviously your one as well. Like Sof was saying, who else would you put? Maybe Reece, if anyone I can think of. I know the injuries have taken a toll.
He's been too injured.
Yeah. For me, it can't be Reece. It can't be Ben.
It can't be.
Trippier?
It can't be Ben backside. It can't be Ben backside. It can't be. So I generally don't know. Give me any other right back, but they have to be solid defensively as a right back. Solid defensively.
Trippier. He's had a few mistakes though recent, so that's the other thing.
Yeah, the few weeks he's been.
Definitely not Ben White, definitely not Trent, and definitely not Walker. So those three are out of the equation, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think who else.
I don't know. Pedro Porro? No, not really. He's been caught out many times this season, so he's more of an attacking right back. And
Yeah.
I
So
still feel like he's been all right, though, in my opinion. Poro?
Really? I don't know, to be quite honest.
Nah, I wouldn't say so.
What are the right backs?
He puts good crosses in, but we're not only looking at crosses. So, like I said, overall game.
That's the purpose of the winger, to be quite honest, in my opinion. In my actual opinion, that's the purpose of a winger. That's why I've seen in many situations where no one's crossing the ball when Haaland's in the box. So
yeah, this is tricky. I'm trying to like figure out.
Sorry to make it difficult, but
No. We're just, we're gonna try to make it here, and yeah.
That's what the panel is there for.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're, Okay.
I'm not even being just the gender driven. It's just like, for me, like a fullback, it's literally in the name. It's you have to defend. So
Livermento?
I won't disagree with that. He's a good player. He is a good player.
He's been hella good defensively as well. He can technically play on both sides though as well. But I really like Livermento.
From the comments, and then go by that as well.
Yep.
Let's see what they're saying. Wan-Bissaka, no. Wan-Bissaka's been awful.
That ain't happening. Yeah, we can't have my guy Wamby in there. We're not doing that.
And we need to talk about this season as well. This season.
Yeah. Also, you need to remember, people, it's this season, and it's so far as well this season. Season isn't done yet, so you gotta take that into account, of course. But I feel like I'll put in Livermento as a shout, in my opinion.
I would put Livermento.
Aaron?
I'm sticking with my guy.
Okay.
If you put Livy in, it's fine.
Okay. We will be, guys. There's no bias. There will be Liverpool players in here, but just so you know, there will.
Oh, don't worry. There will be.
100. More than you can believe.
There's one position where it's confirmed already. It's confirmed already. So there's no. I just know it.
Yeah, we've been called fraud. So Tyler Jones.
Let's see.
Tyler Jones says this season it's trends though. Frauds. Are we frauds though? Are we?
This is what I think Liverpool fans are kind of. They never kind of. They have their red tinted glasses when it comes to Trent. Because he will, in my opinion, under another manager, and if he plays right back, he will get exposed even more. I generally believe Klopp's system kind of covers a lot of his flaws, even though his flaws are kind of leaking still. It's. I think Klopp has a lot to contribute in terms of hiding majority of his flaws.
No, I agree with that. I agree. We'll put in Livermento for now.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
No problem.
Very cool. Tino Livermento.
Livy and what should I say?
Left back. I have one, but I want you guys to go first.
Udogie.
Okay. He's been good. I have another one, but Arnie, you got someone else, or do you think Udogie is a good shout?
Because it's hard to find a genuine proper left back this season. I had 3 in mind who can play the left back position, but they're not originally left backs.
Okay.
Even if it meant putting Reece inside. I know the injuries took a toll, if not right back, because I knew we'd have this little debate. Trippier or Walker even?
No, not Walker.
No.
For me, if I'm not even being biased, Ake, he's good at left.
So I can't say.
Ake, for me, left back. But I won't disagree with anyone else.
I do. I mean, Udogie, definitely. Is Tupinam?
Oh, that's a shout.
Injuries though, to be honest. But
I just felt like as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Haven't Brighton kind of fell off this season? Somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat. But he gotten back from an injury and he looked very good. My opinion. But to be honest, though, I do think Udogie has looked very good. So I really wouldn't even be angry to put him in there, to be honest. I feel like he's been very good. Been
Yeah.
a very important
I think-
player for Spurs for sure.
I wouldn't argue with it, but the only thing with him is he tends to let his man go at times, which can lead to concession of goals or goal scoring
I would disagree
opportunities
with
at
that.
least. And that's where Vicario bails him out
Hmm.
Is it what
on
the
half the occasion.
because what the person who you just pulled up their comment, what is it, Digne or Alex Moreno?
Oh, yes.
Alex Moreno. It's either Alex Moreno or Digne, who this person's mentioning from Villa, because
could go with
both of
that.
them play left back. So I don't really
Yeah.
know.
I don't know about that, Llewellyn. I think it might need to be a doggy, the more I think about it.
Because he's been the standout left back. Even though he does get caught out, but he's been like his performances out of any left back in the league has been or in that
He has shown
position.
potential as well. If he can iron out the mistakes, the odd mistakes, sorry, should I say?
He's still young.
Mistakes, that's being hard.
He's still very young, but there's definitely potential there, and he's so far really showcased that,
Mm-hmm.
We'll put him for now.
Yeah,
there could be, we might change our mind at the end. You never know. We'll put him now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's a new doggy. Okay, so this is where I'm saying we will be getting a Liverpool player in here. So we're just gonna, the two center backs here. Van Dijk.
He's not been himself though.
In my opinion,
quite a few goals.
I would put Konate ahead of Van Dijk. I'd put Konate ahead of Van Dijk.
I'd put none.
I'd put
Did
Konate.
not think. Wow. I actually like Konate. I really do rate him.
I'd still Saliba, man.
No, I'm not having Saliba. I'm sorry, no. I'm not having Saliba. I'm not having Saliba.
Actually,
it's got to be in there.
Okay.
I'll have Konate in there. Konate, definitely.
Konate over Van Dijk.
I'll have Konate. Yeah.
Fair. But Arnie, you said none. Who would you want?
No.
Because I'm telling you, your Liverpool fan base, the way they've been twerking for Van Disney, it's insane.
I'm
Do you
sorry.
feel like they annoy me as well? Because of that, the whole twerking thing. They can get a bit mouthy, even I admit.
Yeah.
I'm the first one to admit it.
That is a fair point.
But my next comment is going to wow you a bit. Not a bit, maybe even more than a bit. I put Rice in there.
What, at centre back?
Centre back?
Yes, at centre back.
Oh.
Nah, that's crazy.
Because there's so much more to his game that he protects it so well.
Arnie, what we're not going to do today, we're not going to do any inverted stuff. We're not doing any inverted stuff. I'm sick and tired of that word. We're putting him at their actual position. Yeah, like Tyler says, this is too edgy. This is too edgy, brother. Come back.
I think Saliba's got to be in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
at least. I do think that Arsenal fans can go a bit. You know when people be saying, oh, generational. Calm down. It's been one season. Please chill. He's been good. Do not get it twisted. I actually really rate him. But the way people are saying he's almost, it looks to be the best thing since sliced bread. Come on, people. Please calm down. But I do think
Arsenal take it too far. Arsenal take it too far.
They do.
No wonder people disrespect their club. No wonder people disrespect their club, and rightly so.
You have to agree. Their TV is like lit, right? I mean, the amount of times it's made me chuckle.
Yeah.
We go give Don Robbie his credit.
I'll probably put Saliba in there, to be honest. I think I put Saliba in there. But who'll be next to him then?
It's only fair.
I would put Saliba and Konate, yeah. Saliba and Konate.
Okay.
Yeah, I could go with that. Since so said we're not doing the rest of it, so Konate's been good, but he needs to iron out a few mistakes as well. That's the thing with him. He's improved a lot, to be fair, already. So if he continues on that trajectory, I'm more than happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hear it.
So
Okay.
let's do that.
No Van Dijk. I am shocked. I really thought it will. Okay.
No, I can't see the
He's
forgive him
still
after the
amazing.
World Cup. He
He's
contributed
not the player that he used to be
for us being
so
knocked
far.
out.
I hear it. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think he started off a little bit shaky at the beginning of the season, but he has been looking very good at the end, though. I'm not gonna lie. But
We're putting that as well, innit, into context. That's why.
yeah. But
If you
Konate's
put that
been
in
good
the
as
race
well, for sure.
overall,
Mhm.
whenever he's been put in, he's delivered.
Mhm.
Yeah, barring the few errors, that's it. But
Yeah.
he can improve his headers as well on the
100%.
opposition box. He skies it over the bar. At least Van Dijk scores or hits the target. Konate skies it. If he can get that attacking
Yeah, but
crossing,
the thing is,
even more.
with the scoring centre back, that's a bonus. That's a bonus.
Yeah. That's my
That
thing
is
as
the
well.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so moving into midfield, yeah, and people were like, okay, Konate, Yeah, Konate's there. Hey. Tyler Jones says, Rom's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I know about Rom says, was saying Konate is on the same level as Upamecano. Now I'm hearing team of the season. Konate, now that's disrespectful. Konate's good. Let's not do that.
He's better, I think, than
He's
Upamecano.
good.
If you watch the European games, you'll see.
Yeah.
Bayern
Konate is better than Upamecano.
He is.
Upamecano is a bozo.
Yeah.
Upamecano is a bozo. An absolute.
Come on.
He's
No,
the
he used to
definition of a
sell
bozo.
as well.
He's the definition of a bozo.
Yes. Yeah, let's not. We're not doing that. Come on.
Neuer will have something to say as well about that.
Huh?
The way he sold him. Neuer, the Bayern goalie, he'll have a lot to say on that as well. The way he's been sold short sometimes. Well, quite a few occasions by Upamecano. He will tell you. He will tell you. Hear it from the horse's mouth. Not that he'll say openly, but I'd like to be a fly in that dressing room, with Tuchel.
Hey.
Just saying.
Yep. So in the midfield, CDM.
Oh, this is easy. This is easy. This is so easy. The best team in the world.
Yeah.
Rodri.
I know you.
Rodrigo Hernandez. Come on. Easy peasy.
Okay.
This is no dispute or argument whatsoever.
He missed some games though, suspension.
Yeah, but that's not. It's these bozo
Was
refs.
not his fault to strangle somebody?
No,
was not his fault.
Shall I show you? Nicholas Jackson done it. Another
no. Hey.
I've got screenshots of players doing it this season, and they get away with it. But no, because it's Rodri.
Brother, we got Casemiro, so I know exactly how it is. Do not get it twisted.
Let me not say. You've seen my takes about referees. I have no sympathy.
Yes.
What happened to Anthony Taylor in the airport in after the Europa League final? I don't see what's wrong with it. You know how someone's inciting violence? He basically incited violence. So.
Ooh. You're saying Rodri. I mean, hey, he's been your most important player. When he's not there, it shows.
Our best player.
Yes.
He's the reason we won the Champions
League. All of it and beyond. 100%.
We would be 2-time Champions League winners if Pep actually played him in the DM role back in 2021.
That one.
We played him.
If
we played him, we would have. This is the thing. I turned off the game when Kai Havertz scored. I knew we weren't coming back. I knew it.
Okay.
I turned it off. So, yeah, the DM is one of the most underrated positions in football. It is crucial.
It is. I agree.
Severely crucial.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. No shout for Declan Rice?
No.
We're not going to try to shoehorn it. Okay.
No, he's not been that good. No.
It's an interesting one, this. That's why I wanted him at centre-back. But I didn't have Rodri in mind. But the fact that
I'm not going to shoot him. I'm not going to.
It's because now I've got to look at different options.
Shoehorn him in. I'm not going to shoehorn him in. Because in the big moments, he's not there. I'm sorry, he's not there. Majority of the big
against West Ham. He did go missing, to be fair.
Yeah, his former club. So what was he then? What was he against
I hear
Fulham?
it.
So yeah.
But I feel like overall, still though, most of the games he's still been very good though, in my opinion. But I have no problem with putting Rodri in there. To be honest, I have no problem.
To be fair, few occasions.
Arnie, do you have anybody else?
Settings. Because I can't put Rice at centre back, I'm gonna have to agree with Rodri in the DM. Had we managed to put him there, then I could have put Bruno in, but now it's a bit hard. So I'm gonna have to agree with Rodri.
I would give a shout for Douglas Luiz.
Good shout.
That's
been good.
That's
Rice
why I could argue for him, but there's no other CDM.
No,
The thing is, he's a goal scorer as well, and he protects the defense. So he makes. He's the glue. He's the glue.
Yeah. Okay, we can put Rodri in.
It's gonna be hard to squeeze in Brufan. You know, I wanted that guy Anfield as well. Like without him, Sof, you lot are not even a top 10 team at the minute. Fernandes, that is. Bruno. Well, I say Brufan because he's the cure to your headaches.
For me,
my guy, my rat.
Yeah, I wanted him in here, but now it's a bit hard because we can't have Deckers at centre back. So
he's been.
We'll see as we go.
Donkey.
I'm letting you know, he ain't getting in here. He's not getting in here.
I could try, but let's see how far I get.
I'm not going to be twerking for Bruno Fernandes. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing it.
He's still my guy, though. You know, I liked him back from the Sporting days. I always liked him before you signed him. I wanted him to come to us. I wanted that guy.
You know those type of players that just irritate you, who are on your team and contribute, or who are just so petulant or just irritating in your face. For me, my player is Calvin Phillips. When he's in my face when the PR from the club, where he's holding up the medals, just collecting the medals for just being a glorified cheerleader, it just irritates me. And because I haven't forgiven him since he got injured and came back fat from the World Cup. That's why I call him Fatty Phillips, aka the human Yorkshire pudding. You know what a Yorkshire pudding is, guys? Yeah, he is the definition of that. He's the definition of that. He is literally the definition of that. That's why, if I have no sympathy for him, and this is why there's such bias from fans, especially who are local in near the club.
Yeah.
So that's why I have zero sympathy, because he got himself injured, and you didn't have to go to the World Cup. You could have just withdrawn yourself. And let's be honest, England weren't going to do anything special.
Nah, and they still won't. But that's a topic for another day.
True.
Yeah.
That's very true.
What do they get?
What about the the rest of the midfield here? Any shouts?
I need Ludos has to go in there, aka Diaz.
In the midfield?
We could put him in midfield, or it's going to be hard because initially, right? Listen, I wanted a 4-2.
Wait, Arnie. We are not doing the inverted stuff. We're not doing it. We will not be putting players in a position that is
position. No, you can't be doing that.
Thank you.
Okay, put him in the front.
We're not doing that, Arnie.
In the front. Not midfield.
We can talk about that once we get there. Whether we have him on we can have a conversation. Yeah. But I'm not putting him in the midfield, with all due respect. We're not doing that.
I was thinking your guys, but you're not having him in either. Can we go for KDB? He's not played a lot though. That's the thing.
No. We can't have KDB. I'm a
season so far. He hasn't played.
Look, I'm not having KDB in there. I'm sorry, I'm not having KDB in there. And I'm a City fan, so yeah.
Bernardo. He was one of the guys I wanted in as well.
He's a shout.
I think he's got to be in there.
Yeah, I would put him in there.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been good.
Bernardo definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Do we put next to him?
No.
I don't know who to put next to him. I don't. Okay. No, you can't. I'm sorry.
I can't.
You can't.
And the fact that I'm saying this, I'm I can't do it because I've been watching
You
every
can't.
single
You're
United
not in the top 10
game.
without him.
I
He's
can't do
been
it.
awful. There are plenty of midfielders who've
Even
been
that
better than him.
opening game you played against Wolves, you ain't winning that without him. Villa, he inspired that comeback as well. With those two goals that
No.
Nacho scored.
No.
Nacho.
Put a Liverpool centre mid. I'm sorry, I'm not having Bruno. I'm not having Donkey from Shrek in that lineup. He's offered nothing. When you play with him, it's like playing with 10 men down. That is the truth. You are better without him. The sooner he leaves your club, the better your situation will be. The guy he's probably the worst captain one of the worst captains I've ever seen in my life. He is not a leader. He's an awful player. I'm sorry. Like, just because you score,
he has his moments, but I'm tired.
Just because you score doesn't mean you're good. It doesn't mean you're good. It doesn't. People clown Haaland all the time, eye test and stuff like that. But if he doesn't score, he's useless. It's true. If he doesn't score, he's useless. That's why I prefer Alvarez over Haaland.
Okay.
I mean, the Alvarez is in the front, but not in midfield.
So, in the midfield,
There's plenty of centre mids who have been great this season.
there's a lot.
I just can't think of any. Paqueta, Paqueta.
Mhm.
Paqueta. Put Paqueta there.
Wait.
Paqueta, yeah.
Wait a minute. Arnie, Paqueta, Bruno.
No, I'm
Bruno.
sorry. Paqueta. Paqueta's
No.
been sensational.
Arnie, have you watched some of the West Ham games? He be cooking.
I've seen Europa though. That's Europa.
That's
In
why.
the Pro.
If it wasn't for his charges, those betting charges, I would instantly drop 100 million. Instantly drop 100 million.
Oh, he would. You
What
guys
about
would be
the other
eating.
Bruno? Guimaraes.
Lord,
No, Grimar, nah. He
not as.
for me this season. You know how
Yeah.
there's a trend of fraud Brazilians out of nowhere. He's been the fraud Brazilian compared to Paqueta. He's been the true Brazilian, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Sofia.
I feel like he'd be a bit more. He also does too many fouls lately as well. It's been a bit too reckless.
Yeah, that
the
he
last
has.
few weeks.
I
I don't know. Just sometimes he gets away with one as well. I'm not gonna lie you at all. But I probably would put Paqueta in there. I think he's been very good. You know, they're like what, 6th, I think, in the league so far. Maybe 5th. I don't even know, but they're doing very well. West Ham.
Sobo
And
has
he's been important.
Sobo's like, I know he's been off the games. That's why I didn't mention him at the beginning. But
Hungover Gerrard.
No.
Sobo.
The Hungarian Steven Gerrard.
He was not good though on Monday night. I didn't like what I saw.
He's been having a couple of stinky games. Yeah, I'm not having the Hungarian.
That's why I didn't mention him in the begining. But maybe just a shout. If you're gonna say Paqueta, come on, like this guy.
Paqueta has been better than
Paqueta's been better
Szoboszlai.
than Szoboszlai, yeah. He has.
He has. You could. I would even give you if you would have said Endo. I'll be like, okay, that's a shout. Endo has been way better the last few, at least 4 games. He's been pretty good. Endo, but
Alistair.
No, but he's been playing out of position. Like he's
out
not
of position as well.
That's true.
You know.
What about a shout for Mitoma?
Mitoma, he's a winger.
I suppose on the left.
More for that's the other thing. You know, whoever you pick, because we've more or less got the core in this midfield. I don't know about Paqueta though. That's the only thing.
Really?
Who's been better than him?
I won't quibble if you put him in. I won't quibble.
Who's been better than him?
I'm not vouching for him. That's what I'm saying.
But what Abdullah is asking, who's been better than Paqueta?
All the names that I mentioned, even your guy.
No, not Donkey from Shrek. No,
when you're saying
he's been shocking.
That's when I know you're no. Now you're being biased because I know you really like him. Come on, man. And this comes from me. I should be shaking my bum for him, but I'm not doing it. You know?
Because you're probably seeing beyond like the overall picture of the whole team. I'm saying
game.
not top 10 without him. You'd be below 10th like Chelsea without him.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
Nope. There's
It's
been
up to
bare
you.
games where he's not there. He's physically there,
Like this game.
but mentally,
Like,
he
what,
ain't
3 or
there.
4 games in total? Overall?
Arnie,
Maybe
I just
max.
clocked. You have a Bruno biased. I
Nah.
clocked it.
Look,
We see you.
he was wanted by us. I'm glad we never got him. I was gutted when we didn't get him.
Nah,
But I'm glad we didn't get him because
you know the game that sold him
if
to me.
if he was playing for my team, I know this sounds horrible. I would be hoping he gets injured. That's how annoying he
Oh,
is.
that's
No,
a bit
that's
vulgar.
how annoying he is and
I mean-
irritating he is. He's the type
Oh.
of player that you just want to see injured. He's so
The thing is,
irritating.
you got stack of players though. You got like a
He's
B
so
team, C
petulant.
team,
He's so petulant.
but he shows passion for kind of like a bit for the badge, which is rare now.
Yeah,
With
but
Musgraves in this
when things don't go his way, he's like a spoiled little child. He'll just throw tantrums.
Yeah,
We do
when
not want
team
that passion.
left
Not saying it's right, but
and you need him, he's not going to be the one that you want to turn to.
He's there when the good times, but he's not there in the bad times. So
That is a fact.
what's the point of
Unfortunately.
having him if he's not going to be there in the bad times? So
Yeah.
and
he's
I'm
stayed.
saying this. He ducked. He ducked. I think
Okay,
he got that booking on purpose. He got that.
Nah, I don't
booking
think he
on
did that.
purpose. I
That's
think
when I do disagree. I don't think he did that on
No,
purpose.
come on,
I don't
come on.
think so.
That's how.
No,
I
because
generally
he
believe it.
always Bruno always does this. He just completely loses his head regardless. He's a baboon.
Someone made a great point. I would probably do this. I would give a shout to Edson Alvarez. I'll probably switch Rodri. You could switch Rodri and Edson Alvarez because he's been exceptional for them. Or you could
know
put
what?
Edson Alvarez.
Not
at
a
CF.
lot of people are talking about Edson Alvarez. He's underrated. I think he's been
He's an
really good
absolute
for us.
baller. He's an absolute baller.
He's very good. That's a shout.
At least
That's a very good
McAllister.
shout.
Consider it at least. If not Sobo, like
Not
consider McAllister.
no,
Come on.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not having either.
I'm not doing
It's
it.
true, man.
Don't
And there
worry.
was one. We were
You're gonna have
talking.
you're gonna have another 1 or 2 positions.
I have
Tomorrow.
at least another position unlocked for you.
Like
At least
it's
one
a
more.
clear run. It's a
Leave the
clear
block
run, and you
team.
know
We
what
already
position
know.
it is. We already know.
We already know.
Exactly.
But should we? Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah,
For now, and then
Yeah,
we can
put
at the
Paqueta,
end
put
can
Paqueta.
summarize. If we feel like something's not right, then we can quickly change it at the end, potentially. But I'll just put Paqueta for now. Paqueta, I think that's how you pronounce Noop. Yes.
Yeah, Lucas
How do you write this
Paqueta.
name?
Lucas Paqueta. Yeah.
I think it's
PAQ.
PA, that's why.
Yeah, PAQ.
Q.
UET.
I think it might be LUK. That's why.
What?
I think.
Wait.
I'm sure.
Wait. Wait a minute.
PAQ.
How the hell do you write?
PAQ ET. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay.
Should be
That's the
there.
one. Okay, you know what? Let me
I
see
think
if I can try this. Search by club. Here he is.
Not
It
there.
says another name, but freaking hell. I got him.
You know, all these players got nicknames. Like apparently Jota, that's not his actual name. It's a nickname. He's the brother of that player who used to play for Frankfurt, Andre Silva.
Oh,
So his actual name is Diogo Silva.
Wow.
Really?
I never knew that. You learned something new.
okay.
I'm like, Jota? Who's called Jota? Then I got to find out later. Oh, that's just like a bit like Lucho, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think
obviously
Jota suits him.
Kudus is my
It's
thing,
just,
him.
simple.
Yeah.
Mohammed here says Kamara has been brilliant also. I believe the Aston Villa player. He's been pretty solid as well. There's a lot of shouts here, people. A lot of shouts. I mean, Aston Villa are second right now, so aren't they not? Yeah. So they've been very good.
Is it Traore? That one.
Okay, so moving more so at the front here. Jakis, but I'm going to save your comment alongside yours as well. So I'll read that at the end. Okay, Diogo Jose. Is that
There you
his
go.
full name? That's wow.
Must be.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyler. I'm gonna butcher that name, but bless him. Wow.
I didn't know the Teixeira
It's a
part.
powerful
before
name.
myself. I just knew Silva because of his brother.
Ah, okay. So
I learned something new, so cheers for that, Tyler.
yes, now we know. So as we are almost done with the starting 11, I mean, let's be honest. Right wing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Salah.
clear. It's clear. Mohamed Salah.
It's unless Arnie wanna wait. What was that? Arnie, wait. What was that head tilt?
Ludos.
Do you want to bring somebody else?
Diaz.
A right wing. Right wing.
He's more on left. So I put him
No,
left.
no,
Three.
I'm not even having
You
him on. I'm
players,
not.
Arnie. Yeah,
Haaland
at the
and
top of the
those would be
table.
my top three. Top three would be your two players make it on mine. Alvarez and your Viking.
Who's Viking?
Haaland as
Erling
the
Haaland.
striker.
I was just
And I'll
double
put
checking. I
Alvarez
ain't gonna lie. I thought it was somebody else's Viking, but okay. Okay.
Who? Oh, Hoyle. Oh, I know. Who finally broke his
Haaland
duck?
from Wish. Haaland from Wish. Or Haaland from eBay.
Disney.
It's
the other one.
all
I
of the
forgot.
above. But all jokes aside, though, I mean, right wing will be Salah, right?
Yeah, clear.
See,
There's no other better right
right?
winger than
It's
him.
the 1v1s
No
that
better
kind
other right winger than him.
the 1v1s throw me off.
Your question
I
is
mean-
1v1 finishing, like he's so good with the world-class goals. He will. I
You have
said
to
this.
think about it. He's been very important. Let's not get it twisted. Just definitely been some games where he, okay, not fully there. Maybe brings the numbers, but overall, so far this season, he's been really good. Even I have to just be like, put my United bias away and say, wow,
Yeah. I'll let you off on that because Ludos has been injured for almost half of the games as well. He only just came back, I think. Okay.
Ooh,
For that
Tyler
reason,
here says, Bowen deserves some praise. Better than
Stubborn
Saka right
something
wing.
like that.
Bowen
Yeah,
kind of
Saka's
has
been
been playing
shocking.
as well as centre forward, though, hasn't he, Bowen?
Saka shouldn't
Sometimes
even be in the conversation. Saka shouldn't even
Yeah.
be in the
he
conversation.
has been a shadow of himself this season. Last
I
season
was
we can
thinking-
talk, but this season, no. It's Salah.
I think Saka's playing injured.
Yeah, I think so too. He's been overplayed by far too
And
much.
the way things are going, he'll be lucky to even see 28 of his career. He won't even make it to 28, or he'll be lucky because I'm sorry, like players need to start doing this. If you don't feel all right, just say you're not going to play. Just refuse to play. You're just not well.
Mhm.
Otherwise, what are they going to contribute? It's better to have a player fully fit and contributing.
Yeah,
I agree.
Wang.
Yeah, you can put him left.
Yeah,
Wang Hee-Chang is left. I can put him left.
you can
For
put
me, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Alvarez, man.
Alvarez
I have to
wasn't
be
really
Alvarez.
played, but Alvarez doesn't play left wing. He's never played
He's
left.
too-
He hardly
Oh yeah,
plays
you
left.
said no inverted.
He doesn't
You
play
said no
left wing.
inverted once. He
Yeah.
can do it.
He's more of a striker / right winger, but
Mhm.
yeah, it has to be like
I
a
still have
left
him
winger.
there. If it was up to me, I wanted him in this team.
No, you can argue that for the striker role.
But
won't
striker,
disagree with
no one's getting to Haaland though. That's the thing.
I'm sorry. I think Alvarez has been good. When he stepped in,
wow.
he's been great in my opinion.
We
He has
could
been great.
also put into, the context with Haaland as well being injured as well. So, hey, João Pedro, good shout.
Does he
They
play
lead-
left or
lead-
or does he play right only?
I mean, João Pedro has been more so, kind of like on the, I feel like it's been more on the left, but sometimes as well as a striker, so either or. But I'm going to be doing another stream next week where I do underrated, so some of the names that
João
you guys
Pedro-
have been mentioning.
João Pedro will leave soon. He will leave soon in the next year or
Oh,
two.
100%. I ain't gonna lie, he's been hella good from what I've seen when he's gotten
Mhm.
more and more minutes. But
He's an absolute baller. Yeah.
yeah, I
saw
like
this
him.
back
I
in
think he's very
Watford
good.
as well. When I saw him play live at Watford, when he kind of helped skin you lot there, I was there. I knew this guy's gonna be
Of
something.
course. Mm,
Sorry, Soph, had to be said.
yeah. Shots taken. Okay.
When you had the goal,
Left wing here, though. No shout for. I mean, technically, he's maybe played more as a striker, but Son sometimes. Son has been very good this season.
Yeah, Son. I would put Son. Yeah.
But Son, he's been playing
That's-
at left wing here and there.
Alvarez over him, even if it's not his actual position. But based on the condition, okay, my hands might be a bit tied because you said we're not doing inverted stuff. Even though this is not really inverted, it's kind of like a switch. But Son's been alright. I'll take
mean,
Alvarez if it's me.
Son
personally.
has showed up for Spurs. He really has showed up. He's been captain.
Yeah, but a few games, they
I
could have
think
at least got something.
he's been more clear. He's been more clear. Son has been more clear, in my opinion.
Son has been very good. Let's be honest. From a lot of Spurs games I've seen, he's been good. Remember at the beginning when with him and James Maddison, that partnership, even after Maddison left, he still showed up.
Because I think Brennan Johnson he's been more deployed as a striker than Son, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think it's been like either or, but I've felt like for the last few weeks I've been seeing Son more on the left. So
where's Kudus been playing? What position? What was it? Because he's the right winger / cam. So I don't.
Yeah, he's more so on the right. He's a right winger, but also a cam. Yeah.
He ain't touching Mohamed Salah.
I feel like with Kudus, once again, I'll put him more so like he's a great shout, 100%. But I think like a underrated type of 11, he'll probably be there, you know, or you know, conversation with him and He-Chan, or they can switch either way. But we'll say Son.
Yeah, Son.
Yeah.
Take the comments though. Let's see if anyone else is. I know it's 2-on-1, but if it was up to me, I'd put Alvarez too. But it's come. Son's been alright.
There's not been anything for Alvarez. I'm just seeing here. Okay, Tyler here says Son easy. Kudus doing bits recently though, which I hear. And there's just other, you know, shouts for other people. Bailey, João Pedro, Adingra, who also plays for Brighton. You know, there's shouts there, but you know, I feel like Salah and Son has been very, very clutch and important for both teams. But the striker role here, center forward, I feel like, okay, so Abdallah, you did say you could potentially put in Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez.
You prefer him more to a Haaland, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
But
okay,
for me, it's between two players, Haaland or Alvarez. I don't think there's anyone else clear.
Yeah, I wanted them both, but it is what it is.
You can pick and choose. I don't mind. I got no issue. But
to be honest, I really don't mind either.
Yeah,
I think Alvarez has been showing up when he needed to be. There's been some games where he sometimes do go missing. We're not going to sugarcoat that. But
when it comes to both of them, the lack of service, in my opinion, the lack of creativity.
Yeah.
Lack of creativity, in my opinion.
That's
why we need the creative midfielder. That's why I'm kind of not I'm not kind of confident with winning the league this season because KDB can't play week in, week out. He can't play week in, week out.
He can't.
No. Let's not.
You got to manage it properly.
It's clear. In my opinion, there's no title race on. The league is yours, so let's not even.
I'm not, because you're right on our coattails. To be honest, I'll be honest. I've only been watching games on highlights. I can't be watching full games. My heart can't handle it. I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch the highlights.
Got that 20 game. Was it how many games left now? About 15 game.
I'm worried about Newcastle away, to be quite honest, because that might be a cricket score. Because last year it was a cricket score, so yeah, that was a cricket score last year. So, but considering they have injuries, it should be a straightforward win. It should be a straightforward win.
You get a draw. You come to our joint, and then we only 2 points. What's that? One game. That's nothing. And we all know what happens in January when it comes to us. So enough said. Barring that title-winning season, I know my team well.
I hear it.
Europa will get. I'm confident of that. I said this before. Ever since Bill and Soph, your team got knocked out, I'm like, okay, but title, too much.
I think neither Liverpool or Arsenal will buy anyone. Let's be honest.
Mm.
Liverpool are broke. We are tight asses. We are tight. We are cheap.
Yeah.
We are cheap. Considering we have an Arab owner, we're cheap.
But all of you guys do need to do something, though.
Yeah, we have
In
to.
my
We have
opinion,
to.
you
I
have
think both
to.
of
I
us.
want Vardy
They
and
they
Thompson
need a
South.
DM. They need a DM and a striker. They need a DM and a striker. And
Yeah.
we need a creative midfielder.
You
we
do.
need a creative midfielder, and that's it.
I think you also do need to get a DM as well, though.
Yeah,
No?
but the thing is, who wants to sit on the bench? Who's willing to sit on the bench when you've got Rodri starting? Who's willing to come sit and play 15, 20 games a season, max 20 games a season? No one. That's why.
But if
Yeah, go ahead.
somebody up and coming,
Yeah, but that's why Lavia would have been perfect, but he got bought by the West London Tory Blue Cowboys.
yeehaw!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Toad B.
Toby.
He got
So
the ambition.
Alvarez at
Aaron's
the top
not-
then. Here.
Sorry. Yeah,
I saw
I
that
just,
listed
I'll put Alvarez in my opinion.
Nah, I thought we're going Haaland. Oh, so
It's up to
depends
you.
on
It's up to
Did we
someone
not
said in the
say-
comments Haaland. I think it was
I'm an
Tyler.
Alvarez fanboy. I'm an Alvarez fanboy.
I am as well. I wanted him at left wing, but I still have to go Haaland.
Ooh. The thing is, though, I don't have a problem with either or at all.
We had someone
Haaland
say
has been
Haaland
very
in the
important,
comments.
scoring the goals, top goal scorer still, I believe.
Mm.
Alvarez, when he's been playing, he's been important for you guys either way.
Yeah,
So
very key,
Well,
very
no.
key. That's why unpopular opinion. If a club wants to come in for one of them, I would rather lose Haaland than lose
it's a hot
Julian
take.
Alvarez.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. If we get rid of Alvarez, I think it's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. It is seriously unforgivable.
Wow.
Unforgivable from my
He's your
board.
future. Thing is, my thing, right, is Haaland is your present, Alvarez is the future. That's how I see it. So when I say Haaland, it's going on present.
Yeah.
Because he's what now, 24?
He's
Going on
23.
24.
Yeah, I'm older than them by a couple of months.
Yeah.
More by a couple
Is
of
that
months.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're the
Haaland will
same
be
age as me. I'm
24
20
later
I'm
this year.
20,
Was
20,
it
20
like
23,
20?
yeah.
Younger.
They're both 23.
Couple of years. Oh, wow. Don't know why I thought he's at Haaland in old for. Well, yeah, where I see it. That's too
Like a
confusing.
grown,
Banging him
Viking
in.
core with the hammer, like, just. Yeah. Big up to
I'll get rid of that.
Constancy, our
Remember
channel
that
members,
when God
not Van Dijk.
grinding him up.
Oh, you're Carlos Jr. Big up to you. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Big up, big up. If you want to be a channel member just like Constancy, then the link is in the description box. So feel free to join. But okay, so obviously we're kind of going back and forth. I did put in Alvarez, but now I'm like, Haaland though.
Up to you. I won't disagree.
Yeah, same. I would prefer Haaland though. Still, just because
I
of
think with
the.
this one, I think I do need to put in Haaland. Just, Haaland.
Is that how you pronounce it? Haaland.
Yes.
Oh.
Haaland.
So you used to say
The two
Haaland.
A's make the sound of the last letter of the Norwegian alphabet, which is O.
Oh wow.
So when you see Ødegaard with the two A's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Haaland. Yes.
Is
Little
it the same
Norwegian
in
lesson for you guys.
Is it same in Denmark then? Like Scandinavian vibe or no? You're not sure
Actually,
that
yeah.
Haaland. Because you see your player
Yeah.
Haaland. How do you pronounce that then?
I mean, what we say in Norway or in Norwegian, we say Høylund. Høylund.
Oh.
So not Høylund, like how a lot of people we say Høylund.
Yeah.
That's what we say. Yeah, because that's a big up to Norway indeed. Cold as Bart says, can I be a channel member? I only want one perk. Sophia should wear a little. You know what, Bart? Shut that up. That will never happen. You can nope.
Can't be not supporting us
Never.
for the sake of the league. We gotta save this league from these guys, man. If they do 5
not doing
titles
it.
in a row, we're finished.
No, because
France.
this is the thing. This is the thing. It will hurt them more if you win the league. Because ours is apparently our achievements is hollow and irrelevant, and nobody cares about City, but people still talk about us. They can't keep our names out of their mouths. So,
But no
So-
one's ever done more than 3 in England, and you lot on the verge of doing probably what 6?
yeah, but would would they want you guys to equal their titles, or
It-
it's
that
Aston
don't mean as
Villa.
much. This is about saving the
Aston
league.
Villa.
Villa aren't
Villa,
doing
I
nothing. Let's be
understand.
honest.
They ain't
Come
gonna
Come
do
on, let's
anything.
do Leicester. It's been almost 10 years since Leicester won it. Villa, let's do it. Let's do
No, I'm
Leicester.
not gonna
Come
lie.
on,
Villa
man.
ain't doing
I love it,
Villa ain't
but
doing
I don't
it.
think it's happening.
Asma ain't doing it. So yeah,
We
don't
ain't doing it. Villa
I'm
ain't doing
putting my
it.
money on Villa.
you
That's
just
what I'm
you
doing.
just need to accept it. It's gonna be one of your arch rivals,
No, I'm not doing
your
it.
longest rivals or your local rivals.
Here's a deal.
None of it.
If Villa do it, what am I doing if Villa win? It wouldn't happen. So
Yeah, I would. To be quite
know-
honest, I wouldn't mind Villa winning it if it wasn't us.
no one would. I wouldn't mind either. The other neutral's choice, legit.
Do you know?
Oh.
Do you know? If it happens, that would be a dagger to Arsenal fans. That's going to be the biggest dagger. That would be like they've been stabbed because
Imagine
they said
that.
they
Emery,
said
yeah.
Unai Emery.
Ridiculous.
Unai Emery wasn't good enough for them. He left them. He's won a European trophy.
Yeah.
Went to the semi-finals of the Champions League,
Yeah, that's it.
and
Villa,
Maybe.
and now he could potentially win Villa the league.
Coutinho, they ain't gonna get top 4 though. That's the thing.
Now I
I
want
think
this
that's the
even more.
The
They won't get top
thing
4.
is, let's not even rule out Arsenal might not even make top 4. They might not even make top 4 this
They will.
season.
They get third. They get third.
You know how funny that would be? To be like, top at Christmas and then to be, okay, you're not fourth.
I
then
wouldn't rule it out.
my God.
These guys are so
it'd be
fragile.
funny.
Their mentality is so fragile. They haven't even learned from last season. They're so fragile. They're so fragile.
That would be hella funny, I'm not gonna lie.
United will get top
There
4.
was a question here, since we slowly have to wrap up, but where is it? Ooh, Bart says here, Emery as manager. Let's finish off. Who should be like the manager of the season so far? Is it Unai Emery?
Yeah.
So far, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
I
for
think it
quid.
is.
100%.
If you go quid for quid, he's the best one out there. But that's quid for quid though. I wouldn't
good.
mind. After what he done with Villarreal and saved Europa from you lot, yeah, great.
Okay. No need for that. It's this season. I still have PTSD from that final. Let's not do that.
If
not
I had
do
to
that.
pick, I'd rather you lot over Seville. So fine.
Yeah. But guys, this is our, joint start best.
We're sticking with Udogie and the other.
starting 11 of the season so far. So we got Vicario in goal. You have Livramento as the right back. Udogie as the left back. A center back partnership consisting of Konate and Saliba. I know there were some people saying, who was it? It was Kudus. He says Konate over Van Dijk. Yes, we did. I just went with what it's the democracy over here. So I just went with what my guy said, and I said okay, and it is what it is. But I didn't disagree. So in the midfield we have Rodri. It's a long ass name, but this is Paqueta, by the way, just so you know. And we got Bernardo Silva. Front 3 here you got Heung-min Son on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right, and Erling Braut Haaland as the striker. It's looking good.
Yeah.
This team would win the treble. You know what? They would win the quad. They win the quad.
Yeah, they will win the quad. Yeah, they would.
They win the
They
quad.
You come to World Cup.
Win the
The
quad.
quad.
Well, Tyler says Ange for me would be the,
Mm.
the
Yeah, but
manager
with
of
his
the
high
season.
line, no. I'm not having with his
I
high
ain't
line.
gonna lie. I'm tired. I like Ange, but I feel like the way people are, it's too much. It's too much. It's too
I'm
much.
sorry,
think
but
after
he's
Emery's
at
done
least
with Villa.
he has. I'm sorry, he's better than that fraud of a fellow Dutchman.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say. Okay, I knew it.
Look, Sophia. I bigged him up, and I was scared when he joined you guys.
I bigged him
I'm
up
not scared
myself.
anymore. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared anymore.
Me too.
He would have been if he stuck to his principles, he would have been the perfect Pep replacement. But he's not. He's He's very flip-flop, in my opinion.
I hear it. I felt like I've been deceived, so I hear it.
He might regret, yeah.
But Tyler says he's dealt with injuries and no Kane overachieving. 100%.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout. Before we wrap up, where is it? Ooh, because this is a game that I'm going to be, right as we're done, I'm going to be watching it. But Girona versus Atletico Madrid prediction.
My sister club. Hopefully my sister club will win against those football terrorists named Atletico Madrid. I would say 2-1 Girona.
Okay.
2-1 Girona.
Arnie?
Draw. 1-0.
Okay.
This could have
I think
been quite
maybe a
good.
draw as well. Maybe
I'll give
2-2.
them-
I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm definitely gassed. They're showing it on TV here, so I'm definitely gassed to watch it. But big up. I just want to, of course, thank my brothers over here. We got Arnie and Abdullah. I appreciate you guys being here.
Thanks for having me on.
And it was a great show. Great
Sure.
debates. Great discussion. Big up. Where can the people find you guys? Go ahead, Arnie.
All right, same old stream as I mentioned before. Well, Facebook page, Football for Life Show, the Football for Life Show, mind you.
Yes.
And here as well, obviously, Coach's Corner, sometimes Football Overseas, and quite a few others. But that will be obviously shared on the actual page itself that I just mentioned now, including this one. So, yeah, for starters, hopefully for the foreseeable future as well. There we go.
Awesome. And what about you, Abdullah? I know obviously you said you don't do like content and whatnot, but you sometimes be hopping on other people's shows regardless.
Yeah,
So.
I'm normally on KG's channel, Man Like Kev.
Yeah, that's where I saw you first, and it's so funny whenever you come on.
So
I love it.
I'm normally on. I'm sometimes on there in the mornings, but not really, not much recently because I've been just focusing on myself. I'm sometimes on a channel called Have Hopes Football Heart, a shameless Nigerian.
Love that channel.
A shameless Nigerian Chelsea fan who is unbearable, who still thinks they are one of the best. He says, for example, the heaviest shirts in football are the Barcelona shirt, the Real Madrid shirt, and the Chelsea shirt.
That is so Chelsea.
Yeah.
Here.
And you
that
know
ain't no heavy. What?
Chelsea, ever since they had Todd Bowley and what he's been doing, the awes and uts of West London. I'm not saying the beginning, but you can.
I know.
Yeah,
it's better than Gerrard as well. I remember that. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Conte's pretty good though, but we can have a discussion for another day. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. Coutinho, is it the KG United fan? Him?
Lamps and Skulls are better than Gerrard. Lamps and Skulls are better than Gerrard. You can pick between which one is better, but like the undisputed.
I'm picking my guy Skolsy.
Both of them are clear of Slippy G.
Ooh, we might need to do a show on that or something one day. Woo! Oh, he left. Oh no, he's back.
He's back. I thought you got wound up.
I was like, I thought you just was like, bye.
No.
We gotta have a show on that sometime, but that would be it. That would be fun.
I don't know if you caught my question, Coutinho. Was it KG the one Expressions cooked? That guy, the United fan.
KG the comedian. Yeah.
Him. Oh, okay. Just making sure it's the same.
KG the comedian.
Cool.
I love him.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's hilarious, man. One of the nicest guys. He always feels bad when he sin bins me. Yeah,
I've been sin bin once. That was funny. I was like, brother, I don't visit the community. I don't care.
Did you watch my combined 11 with him? Did you? I don't know who's worse. I don't know who's worse, him or Marcel. But for me, I think Marcel's slightly clear of being. You know, Ty from AFTV. Marcel is the tie of the United fan base.
But just like it's his delivery is different, but the takes are outrageous.
You want to know what the definition of sheep in football is? That's Marcel and Ty. That's the definition of sheep in football. That's Marcel and Ty.
I need you both back because I'm not having it on the Gerald thing. Even that's now. You see, the thing is, Gerald had to do it himself. He carried the whole team. But like Soph said, we're gonna save that next time.
No Premier League
What?
title, and he's considered one of the
So?
greatest Premier League.
Yeah,
I
course.
don't. That's what I don't understand. You can't, for me, you can't be in the Hall of
He
Fame.
didn't have a team.
And you haven't won.
For me, how can you be in the Hall of Fame? How can you be in the Premier League Hall of Fame when you have no Premier League title? You have no Premier League title.
At least one.
Yeah, but he had no team around him. He had to do it all on his own.
No.
It's always
no.
excuses for Gerrard. It's always excuses for Gerrard.
No.
I'm not triggered.
Guys,
we're not triggered. We're having a civil conversation.
No triggered over
You
here.
Chelsea had Jose come in. Who did we have? No one. We still done it against a prime AC Milan side as well in all 5.
Yeah.
Because of individual.
Oh my
brilliance.
God, yo, Girona's 1-0 already after 1 minute. Now we gotta end it.
Wow.
Oh my God, I gotta watch it. But
Yeah,
guys,
no worries.
thank you for being here. I appreciate it. To those of you watching on the replay, do let me know your combined, your starting 11 best Premier League players of the season. Let me know in the comment section. Of course, subscribe as well if you haven't already. We're still on the road to 3K. Get the likes up. The likes do matter, and it helps the channel to grow. I'll be back on Friday. I'm going to be doing a late Q&A stream. There's a chill, laid-back one, so I might suddenly be back tomorrow. You never know. There's so much transfer news and stuff happening, but other than that, probably you'll see me on Friday. But have a great time, everybody, and we are out. Peace.